Hello and welcome to this video that is me baking something again under this terrible lighting. Don't worry, it won't be like my previous video. We won't be baking any pastries or cake today. Today we'll be baking or making pizza. I say baking because baking usually uses an oven and a pizza uses an oven too, I guess. So I'm just gonna say baking a pizza. Got the recipe from online and hopefully it goes well this time. So let's just get started. So first thing we need is 3 cups of flour. I didn't even bring the measuring cup. Alright. I already made a mess on the day though. Wow. Okay, it's spilling everywhere. Alright. Next, the recipe calls for 1/3 cup of lukewarm water. Oh my god, wait. I think we're supposed to put the yeast first. We're supposed to put the yeast, then we put the water. I think I was supposed to just put the yeast first, then we let it bloom with the warm water, then we put the flour. Because how would the flour rise now? I feel kind of dumb now. I really want to remake this. Should I remake it? Okay, I'm gonna remake it because I can't stand another failed attempt, please, and I really want to make it good for my siblings. So we're gonna remake it. Don't worry, I didn't throw away the previous one. I'll try to find a good use for it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna remake it, but the way I think should be the correct way. So the first step, of course, you're gonna have to put your yeast, 1 packet, and then you're gonna put the water to let it bloom. We can add a teaspoon of sugar, I guess, to make it bloom better, I guess. Now we're just gonna let it do its magic for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll come back. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean this place up. Okay, let me show you the difference of what I did. So you see, this is what the yeast was supposed to look like. Not dump it with the flour. Gosh. So now that we got the correct start to the pizza, we can now go in with the 3/4 cups of flour. Just let me add the salt. Olive oil. Looks so much better than the previous one, and we're just gonna let it proof for a few hours. So what I like to do when I proof is that I will add a little bit more moisture, put a towel over it, and then that way it gets steam. I don't know. You get what I mean, yeah. So yeah. So I'm here 5+ hours later, and it did rise, but not what I expected it. Rose like a little bit early. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna roll it out and bake it in the oven. I'm not going the traditional way where you like sprinkle the flour on the table because 1, I don't have enough space to do that in the kitchen. 2, I don't want to make a mess here. So what I like to do is I'll grab a parchment paper or baking sheet, then we will get the dough out. Okay, maybe I have to mix the dough again, and we roll it out on the parchment paper. So I got my rolling pin here. and just roll it out. Everything is sticking to it. Okay, maybe I should have put some flour on it. I don't know. So as you can see, I didn't use much of the rolling pin. I just used my hands, and now they hurt so much for some reason. And yeah, I preheat the oven to like 220 degrees Celsius, and I'm just gonna pop this so that it can like bake it before we actually bake it with the pizza topping and all that. So I'm just gonna put it for maybe 7 to 9 minutes, I don't know, around there. And yeah, this is actually the previous batch that I made that kind of failed, I guess, but it actually rolls much better than the second one. So I don't know, someone who knows what's happening, just please explain to me. So I'm making this a second pizza because I feel like it was quite small and it wasn't enough, and luckily I had one more, so I'm making it. The first dough came out like this. So looks good actually, and now we're just gonna top it all up. So I bought the sauce because I don't have the time to make it, but no shame guys if you guys ever buy the sauce, you know. And here we have Parmesan and mozzarella cheese, and I think for this one I'm just gonna make a normal cheesy pizza because I have to finish up the cheese as well as nothing else actually. And I was also thinking of putting a butter, this is plant-based butter because I can't finish it too, around the crust, so it makes it like nicer. I mean, that's usually how like the fast food restaurant or restaurants, they do it like that. They will put butter around the crust. So let's just see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this isn't. Oh, okay. My bad. This isn't mozzarella. This is whole wheat and cheddar cheese. So yeah. I melted. Oh, you can't even see. Okay, never mind. Melted the butter. And I'm just gonna use a spoon because I don't have one of those paint brushes thingy, I guess. And yeah. And then the first pizza is done. Okay, the second one didn't spread out nicely, so it didn't bake nicely, and it looks like cobwebs. I can't even spread this evenly. Okay, and so for this one, I actually cut out some olives, and I feel like it goes well with what I just said about it being looking like cobweb, because I feel like the olives can make it look like spiders, you know, spiders and their cobwebs. Honestly, this looks like that one pizza game where the customer asks for a ladybug, which is basically pizza with tomato sauce and olive, that's it. And voila! In front of me is a majestic mess. So I'll just put this in the oven for about, again, 7 to 9 minutes or maybe even 10. That way the cheese gets good time to melt and it really cooks the dough. So yeah. Okay guys, it actually does not look that bad. Wow, look at that. Oh, wait. Let me get thumbnail. I can't do this. Okay, I've cut one piece and let's see about the cheese. Ooh, ow, it burned my hand, ouch. Okay. It's very hot.
Oh.
Okay, the second pizza definitely looks like a pizza. That came to life from a 6-year-old drawing, but it's definitely something. Yeah, the cheese melted, so it kind of really hide the mess. So here it is. Okay, so the crust was hot, but overall I think I did relatively well, I guess. I mean, I followed the recipe and it just came out like this, so I don't know. I think that concludes my video today, and if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.